conducting a home inspection is that we get to really teach people about the house that they're going to live in. Really, we've spent more time in the house than the people that are buying it most times. And we've touched everything and been in every nook and cranny. So when we greet our clients, or prospective home buyers, we have the opportunity to really impact them, show them how to shut off the water, show them where to shut off the electricity, teach them all about the finer points of the house, maybe the insulation and where their AC units are. It's really an exciting element to the property. It's a really clean house that we have here. So far, we really haven't found anything to work with. All we've done since we've been here is kind of prep the house, which means kind of get to know the house, but you're turning on every single light, every fixture, running all the appliances. We really want to stress things out so that we can get a perfect understanding or a better understanding of what the house is going to be like when people are in it. It's really open. You can see lots of lights and windows through here as well, which really helps to ease the speed of the inspection too, when we can get to everything. So first thing I do when I'm kind of addressing any sort of little water fixture or smaller water fixture is just run my hand underneath real quick to see if we can spot a leak. And really simple leak underneath here. Probably one of these valves needs to be replaced. But that'll definitely make it into our report so the new buyers can get it fixed so we're not wasting water. One of the things that's cool in newer houses is that they started tracking everything that went into the house during the construction. So if you ever had a question, there's the certificate of occupancy and talks about the inspectors and the date when they received it. This is what's called the pre-treat or the final grade treatment, sorry. And that talks about the termite treatment that went on through the house. Also in here, everything's marked for the most part. It looks like they've added some stuff in here as well. So we're going to pay special attention to some of those breakers, make sure that they're consistent and wired appropriately because we don't know who installed them. What do you do if you find gas or smell gas in your house? You have a couple options. So what we have right here is a gas meter. If you ever wanted to shut off gas service to your house, you just turn this and make these two eyes align. It's also one area where you can say, if you forget to pay your bill, they're going to lock it off right there as well. The other thing you can do is call your gas service company immediately. They're really responsive out here. I've walked into houses where the gas has been, you could smell the odor of gas on in the house. Call them up, even though I don't even live there, and they'll be out in the property in about 15 minutes. They usually fix the problem just like that. Hey, a couple quick tips for walking on a roof. First of all, you should always do it supervised. Second of all, always walk forward, never backwards. That way you know where all the corners are. And then we always walk in the same pattern, which is clockwise around that, so we make sure and cover all of it. We're on a concrete tile roof, so you want to make sure and walk on the top or on the apex of the tile and on the bottom third of it so that you don't crack it. If you step there, there's not as much support, but if you step there, there's plenty of support. And then a lot of people think that these concrete tiles are the roof. Actually, technically the roof is down here, and that's what's called an underlayment. Underlayments last somewhere in the range of 15 to 25 years, as long as they're protected. And that's what the concrete tile roofs do, is they protect, or the concrete tiles protect from the sun, wind, rain, all that good stuff. If the tiles slip or break, that's when you can have a problem and the roof can prematurely age. When we inspect a home, we use a methodical approach to it so that we can be systematic in our approach to it. Same way every time. It doesn't matter if the house is 1,000 square feet or 10,000 square feet. You're getting the same inspection. It's the same process. So we start in the kitchen, go through all the common areas, go into the master bedrooms, and then work through the other bedrooms in the house, then head to the bathrooms, out through the laundry room, into the garage, through the plumbing areas, electrical system, around the perimeter of the exterior, then you hit the roof, attic, pools, sprinkler system, so on and so forth. But that way, every single inspector that we have in our team, every single approach is the same. We get the same quality product. You know, typically you would think that you would get less problems. Sorry, I'm going to step away from the rental owner. You'd think you'd get less problems, but it really depends on the homeowner themselves. If they care for the house, like this house has been cared for, then the problems through here are just going to be pretty minute or minor. You know, if they wear it hard, they have lots of pets and animals, they don't maintain the house, because every house needs maintenance, even if it's brand new, then we might find more problems through it. The good thing about this house is all the major components are going to be a little bit newer. For example, like the roof and the AC system. So even if we're finding more problems through here, it's mostly just going to be superficial stuff that can be taken care of pretty easy.